Welcome to Canvas's dashboard. This is where the tiles live that represent the classes either that you're teaching or that you're currently in as a student. So let's do a little tour here. What we're going to be doing the next couple days are building master classes. These are classes where everything's going to be perfect, the perfect assignments, the perfect quizzes, and you'll be able to copy these to any future class that you teach at Hopkins High School. So we want you to start to build the masters over the next couple days. There's a few things we can do to customize these classes. So you can always just grab them and drag them around and put them in the order that you want. Personally, I like to have mine first block, second block, third block, fourth block in order. That just makes sense in my brain. The other thing you can choose to do is you can put a color overlay. If I click up here on the triple dots, I can go to color overlay, and it will put a splash of color across each of these tiles. If I don't like a particular color, I could go and I could change it to a different color, just like that. But that's a little too much color for me, so I'm going to turn it off. Now there are some classes down here at the bottom that are unpublished classes. Notice this big ugly name here. This was one that Campus auto-generated for me. If I went into this class, I'd even see all the students that I had this year. So what you're going to be able to do is, as you build these master classes, we'll be able to copy things from my US Gov master and drop them into this government course as I move through, or even at the beginning of the year, if I have a lot of content, I can even copy over my entire class. But you know what? This is kind of a cluttered view for me. It feels like there's way too much stuff on my dashboard, and I want to simplify this. So I'm going to go down here to courses, and I'm going to click. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up all courses. And you see these little stars? I can unclick the courses that I don't want to have appear on my dashboard. Just click, and when I go back to my dashboard, now they're gone, and I have a little less clutter on my dashboard. That's something that some of you might want to do. It's kind of like archiving those classes on Google Classroom. When you got so many of those tiles on your main screen, you could get rid of some of the tiles. All right, one last thing that you might want to do. When you start a Canvas class, often there is just a color block. Well, that's super boring, right? And we want to have a little splash of an image. But let's say you don't like the image anymore. Like, let's say this one isn't just working for me. So I'm going to click into the class, and I'm going to look in this menu here. And if that menu isn't showing, you can just click this options bar, and I want to go down to settings. And when settings open, you'll see this image here. I want to get rid of this image, and I want to choose a different image. Now I can upload an image, and one thing you'll notice with Canvas, there's a lot of dragging things from your desktop into Canvas if you want to upload them. But also there's this thing called Unsplash, and it is a whole series of images that I could pick. So let's see if there's something with a globe on it. And I bet I see, so I like that one. So I'm going to pick this image, and it loads in and it replaces that image. One last thing I'll show you, if you want to change the name of your class to maybe shorten it up and get rid of that auto-generated name that you'll see happen next year, you can go ahead and change those there. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, update my course details, and I'm good. Let's go back to the dashboard and see my new tile. Boom, I'm set. So what we want you to do next, take some time, customize the order of your tiles, get your colors set, and you are ready to go. Thanks for listening.